Yeah. Heck, man. American pickers ain't got nothing on me, man. Good morning, all my fellow junkers, junkies, resellers, dumpster divers, drifties, trash pickers, you damn scavengers. Anyway, this morning I thought we'd just do a video. Miss Kitty's getting ready to pack it up and had a handful of stuff that sold overnight. It was a pretty decent night, not huge money or nothing, but man, every little bit counts, dude. So I'm going to go over this, and then we're going to talk about returns a little bit for a second. And fools out there. Idiots! Alright, so first we got, and the only reason I'm selling this is because it's not got big enough deals for cigars. You know, it's an ashtray, but it's mushrooms. Yeah. I really
thought I
didn't
could
want
use
to
it for
sell
trinkets, but do I really need something?
We got so much crap, but dude, I really love it. I kind of hate to see it go. But we sold that. It sold for $31.47 shipped. Oops, I guess I should have said beautiful, unique, vintage mushroom, 6-inch ashtray, Morel Mushroom Hunter, very rare. There you go. And then got a handful of books, you know, because some fool told us to me one time books didn't sell, so I just had to prove them wrong. So we got vintage Smokey the Bear Jr. Ranger Handbook, complete and clean. $14.75 shipped. We got this, man. I got a cool note. The guy had seen this on one of the videos. Howdy. This is what he's watching. I don't know how long he's been watching, but he's seen this and sent a cool little note I thought was pretty awesome. And that's 100 years of Idaho medicine, doctors, history, buggies, snowshoes, planes. And it's by Shudock.
Does that, is that the book that has the story in it about the...
all the planes and
the
stuff?
The one that saw
the Yellow
plane
Pine?
circling? And
I don't know. That was that other one. They might have that story. Man, that was a cool story.
Yeah. If it is, I'll look and see if it is. And if it's in there, then I'll mark that page.
Yeah, because it's, man, that's still an interesting read. I've read it. And it sold for $25.71 shipped. And then we have a 1918-19 Chevrolet motor cars, 490 and superior models care manual. Nice. Graphics on the back, awesome. And it sold for $24.23 shipped. I thought I'd seen something in there.
What, like?
Moolah, man, moolah.
It's a dollar bill? That'd be cool.
And then we have a guidebook to Nevada's historical markers. Wonderful must-have for Nevada travel. And it's sold for $19.06 shipped. Because books don't sell. I'm an idiot. So anyway, then we got a pretty good night, man. Then we got this, and I actually, man, this, I really wanted. If my place was set up, this wouldn't have went anywhere. Man, it's a big felling axe. And long. And it's stamped USCCC, which is the CCC boys. You can look them up, man. It was a group that was put together. Can't remember my exact, well, actually I can tell you right now, because I put a whole little history thing in my description on them, man. I've read everything that you can find as far as documentaries and books and everything. I've read and researched everything that, you know, I could get. It's just, I don't know what my draw is to them. And this actually came from, it was his, I think I put it in here. You know, his great uncle was a CCC boy, and the CCC boys were from, I just want to get my dates right here. I think it was 1930, I don't know, but, 1933 to 1942, and then they, you know, they all went over because World War II and everything. But this is, man, it's a Kelly Works fallen axe. Had the handle, the original handle, man. Like I said, he wanted, the guy that bought it, you know, we communicated back and forth. I almost, man, I counter offered. He made me an offer. I counter offered. Then I thought about it and stuff. It was just like, yeah, because I really wanted to hang this one on my wall just because of my connection to them. But anyways, I had it listed for $199.95. That's how much I liked it. That was my stupid bunny on it. And I ended up taking $118.72 shipped. And he wanted, it actually had the original handle, everything. Like I said, the guy, it was his great uncle's, man.
So,
I couldn't even believe
this guy
selling
didn't
it.
want the handle. He wanted.
Yeah, he wanted to get it for cheaper because the handle would have been expensive. So I knocked the handle out and I'll use it on something else. But
oh, we're talking. You want to say hi?
and then we have
Say hi to the camera.
a Swiss STG-5 military German fighting bayonet V2254 353 Switzerland barn find. And it sold for $90.74.
Okay, that's enough of that pointing the blade.
Shipped! And then last, oh no, I guys forgot one more after this. And then we have a vintage Irwin Speedor 88 wood bits drill press metal rack holder sign. And it sold for $30.66 shipped.
Can't see him on the camera.
Oh, you can't? Say what's up, man.
He's hiding.
He's helping Bob. Actually, he's helping Unc. Go see if Unc's ready to go to the dope.
I don't want to go with them.
Oh, really? What are you going to do? Just sit here?
Oh, you're still going.
And then we have a, yeah, this is it.
We're almost done.
Yep. Then we have a vintage ornate brass metal tissue box holder, iris flowers, and it's sold for, I guess I won't show that right now.
No, because I have not paid
So
yet.
29, 30, 37 something shipped. Close enough.
Close enough.
So that was overnight, man. So that was a pretty good night. And then I was gonna touch on you know, I don't even know the last, you know, a lot of people, for one thing, we don't deal in a lot of clothes. You know, I do my boots. We do sell some t-shirts, usually vintage thing. I just got those bell-bottom pants that I'll do. And I do deal in when I can find it is, you know, the high dollar denim and, you know, Levi's and stuff like that. But we don't deal in a lot of clothes. All my stuff, you know, man, in my descriptions, man, if you've looked at my stuff, man, it tells you straight up that it comes, you know, where we find our stuff, the scratches, used, all that, sold as is. When it comes to like electronics or something, I won't put that. And there's certain things, you know, that will do the returns, but I don't. It's probably been over a year since we've had a return.
And if we, like, really make a huge mistake in our listing and don't describe it
And
properly.
they ain't happy. Yeah. Then I'll happily take the return.
Yeah.
You know, and then of course, when I was doing my knives, you know, I always had I'd take, you know, returns or whatever. Never did, but
Right.
and I don't even remember the last time that we actually had a return, over a year ago, probably.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
You know, I know a lot of people get a lot of returns, you know, we just don't, you know, and that's the way I run my business, dude.
Right.
You know, I've been in the junking business, I say it all the time, man, 35 plus years. You know, it's a sold as is business when you're in the junk business. You know, you don't go down to the damn flea market and buy yourself a pocket knife, get home and decide you don't like it and take it back. I'd tell you right where you could put that knife. It's just not how it plays out. With that said, just got a return request coming back from McCall. I guess that was the day before or yesterday. No, day before yesterday, because I said we'll wait till Monday before we call eBay. Yeah. And a guy bought one of my bayonets, which, man, there's still a few on there if you're looking for a bayonet, but very few, man. I've sold, we had over 50 of them in that box. But this guy's request, you know, it's a $100 bayonet, man. It was from World War I. Man, I'm not going to sit here and read the whole thing, but, you know, put the whole description, man. Miss Kitty takes the amazing pictures, details with the tape measure, all that stuff. And the dude doesn't know what he's looking for, obviously, because he wants to return it because it don't fit his gun. You know what? I don't give a shit if it don't fit your gun, dude. That's just the way it is. Sold as is. So now this is the first time that we've had a return request on, and it says right in the description, like I said, sold as is. So this is the first time that we've had a return request with this new management payments. So we will now see if they handle it like PayPal would, because it's been a long time, but we've ran into that before, and they backed us up because, dude, the thing's over 100 years old. There's nothing wrong with it, man. It is in excellent condition.
His reason for return is it doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't work. He puts not his, or yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't work. Yeah, doesn't work on his gun. Well, dude, you need to do your research and figure out what the hell you're trying to buy, because that is exactly.
I did not guarantee this person that it would fit on his gun because I don't know what he has.
No, and it actually has the description of the, because we researched every one of those, because some of them are like that, $100, and I actually came down. I think it was 150 bucks.
Yeah, it was listed for one.
Yeah, so I mean, it was a pretty high end one, and anyway. So, I just wanted to touch on that, man. Like I said, we don't get a lot of return requests, so we don't get a lot of returns, and we're junkers, man. We sell, quality used crap, man.
Me too.
Junk. You do too? You a little junker?
Yeah.
We're still going through the process with it, so we'll let you know.
Yeah, so I'll keep you posted on what they do. We're going to call eBay today, which that's always a fun thing. It used to, there for a while, since before they changed the policies, because of our, experience and been on there and all blah, blah, blah and all that. We used to get right through and we'd get to talk to the people in the States. But the last time, man, it took her 4 hours and she talked to...
And they didn't know what they were talking about.
Yeah, and then she ended up talking to 4 or 5 different, foreign people, which I have nothing against foreign people, man. But if you're going to be, if eBay is going to do that,
well, they have to.
They need to get their shit together and do it right.
They be knowledgeable.
Yeah, exactly. Know what the hell they're talking about. They didn't have any clue what they're talking about. And then the funny thing, it was some glitch, or they were changing something in the system, because 3 days later everything was fine. And they had no clue. So there's my little bit of a vent on that. But yeah, so if you're selling something and it's used and you're selling it just like it is, we'll see if it still works. It used to, but make sure you put "sold as is" in your description, and that will hopefully we'll see if it used to take care of any BS.
Yeah. And we clearly state we don't accept returns.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I don't accept returns. On some things I do. And the ones that I don't, I put my whole... I'll actually do a little... I'll read you what my thing is. I do my description of whatever the heck it is, and then I've made up, and I've changed it over the years, and I put in there... We get all our items, treasure hunting, old homesteads, cabins, barns, auctions, flea markets, estate sales, and garage sales. We therefore don't always know the history of the items we sell. Our items have all been pre-owned, used in vintage or antique condition. Items will show evidence of wear and age, such as light scratches, scuffs, surface rust, dents, dings, cracks, chips, and repairs, etc. Sold as is. Describing previously owned collectibles and antiques is often difficult, as condition is subjective. We make every effort to describe items carefully and accurately, along with photos showing all the good, bad, and ugly. Please view all photos as they are part of the description. And if you have any questions, please email and we will answer as quickly as possible. There it is.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's, this dude obviously doesn't know what gun he really has, and like I said, man, it even says what gun it went on, had the number, everything. So it's his own dang fault. So we'll see how that turns out, man. You got anything else you'd like to add, Miss Kitty?
No, I just need to get busy shipping.
All right, we're gonna go to do some dump stuff and start to get list and all kinds of crap. So we got to get after it, man. So remember, keep your eye on the skyline and your nose to the wind.
And if you're out there treasure hunting, hope you find some color in the bottom of your pan.
See ya!
See ya.
See ya.